Hello, good afternoon, and something new. So, since we wasted the last couple of weekends playing something that was not scary, figured today was the time for something that is supposedly scary. And to add to the horror, we have my horrible face. Quite dark. Is that fine? I feel like that's fine. Normally it's too bright and overexposed. But, well, even more horrible, I actually didn't get anything set up yet. So dark. Playing with the light levels is difficult. Best I've looked? Oh, it's a Guinness hat that does it. Oh boy, especially when the game gets started. Bear with me. Oh, I forgot Vale. Good God. Dim the lights too much. What? How, please? Game is getting in the way. Can't alt tab. There we go. I remember the first Resident Evil stream looked horrible because the light levels were terrible. Wow, that looks bugged as fuck. Is that supposed to be that way? Guess what's not capturing it? The entire game. Bear with me. There we go. That's something. So last year, barely make the details on the robot poster. Like, don't want it too dark, because then the stream won't see it. It's good enough. Last year, we played the latest game from the studio, which was Amnesia Rebirth. And it was not that great. Alright, but not that great. Action icons, color separation, what does that even mean? Keep hints on for now, I'll probably turn that off as we go. Screen 24 frames per second? Who the hell, what kind of plebeian uses that? 102, what a random number. That's 100. Post effect. I don't like depth of field, but you know what? I don't like bloom either. We'll go with this. We shall roll with that. So, don't know much about it, other than that this game is sci-fi themed and takes place underwater, and is supposed to be the same kind of survival horror, run, escape, but also solve puzzles kind of thing that the first Amnesia was, which is what I felt like Amnesia Rebirth was not. It was for a minute, the whole section where we were in the fortress was kind of what I often talk about with horror, which is that it's you spend enough time in one place to become familiar with it, that when it starts to change or become unsafe, that's to me one of the most unsettling things in survival horror. But these days there's such a linear story that you're never in the same place for very long. So you never really get that sense of safety or familiarity that kind of makes that happen. But anyway, normal monsters are dangerous and can kill you. Okay, so that's story mode or the proper mode. Let's do the actual horror mode. Nice brain CAT scans. Bottom right for the little loading thing. Yeah. His name's Dick.
Are you okay, Simon?
Oh, I didn't turn on subtitles.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Brain?
Here, take this.
Why is it coming out of your skull?
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
It looked red.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that.
Honk.
Now-
Oh, that was a buzz.
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Ah,
I'm awake.
Christ.
Oh god, it's so floaty.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The
Munchie.
brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
I thought there was something they gave you right before the scan. They just inject it in your bloodstream. I don't know. I ain't no doctor. God, the mouse smoothing. I don't like that. Can I not have that? Thank you. Subtitles as well. Well, listen. We know how to do brain scans these days. We have MRIs, we have CAT scans, we have all sorts of things. Subtitles. I don't know what closed captions would be. I'm guessing that would be like onomatopoeia effects. Hey, I have one of those chairs. These are the cheapest chairs on earth.
Where did I put the tracer fluid?
We have a couple of those in our like office on the customer site. Armrests keep breaking, and the armrests are the only thing attaching the back of the chair to the rest of the chair. So when those break, the whole thing falls apart. Piece of junk. Get well soon, love, ma'am. Them my doodles? There's a terrible sine wave he drew on top. Can't read that. I don't know what that sticky note says. Oh, look at this interaction. Feels like a game. Bloodlines. Oh, we're in Canada? Unacceptable. I feel like sending people home if they're continuing to have intracranial hemorrhaging and pressure buildup. Wouldn't you keep them in, maybe not the ICU, but you still wouldn't let them leave the hospital. You're relying on them to come back and not have their brain explode.
Forgot to hit send. Does it matter? I already told him about it.
Feel like this is a decision that's going to change the entire course of the game. We send or do we not send? Just to be professional, although I would have
Better late
amended
than
that. How do I back out? I would have amended that to say, or at least shoot a text to my boss and say I meant to send that yesterday.
Where are you?
Well, why is it, wouldn't it be in the fridge? Widely praised as one of the most comprehensive yet accessible texts about anatomy of the human brain. Boring. Yellow. That sure is one of those colors.
Right. Watching TV gives me headaches now. Thank you, brain.
Kind of dumb. Massive recoil. Like a... like one of them 80s Die Hard ripoffs. Smash! What? It didn't smash. Old fries. I ate the burger already. The frozen pizza, too. Assuming we keep the fluid
Fast
in
food.
here.
Should buy something healthier on my way home.
There's a salad there. That looks like linguine. Why do you have so many different, like, takeouts? Usually finish one before I ever order another. Sim Jarrett. Not reading my own mail. Where's my cranial fluid? Put my glasses on. This. That thing. Like a multi-tool of some kind? Hooked.
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish. Well, I got the email off. He must have caught up by now.
Orban, you said the voice acting was decent. I disagree so far. My fluid in my toilet. I was about to ask, where's my shower? This is a very spacious bathroom for an apartment.
I don't want to keep the doctor waiting. I'll shower when I get back.
Ew, don't go to the doctor's office stanky. Also, I thought we had a couple hours to get there. Where'd you keep this shit? Why'd you put it next to the plates, you Dorcas? Nice mouth icon. I will say, I know it's been a massive trend lately, but one of the things that makes
Feels
horror
like milk,
games...
but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
These kind of first-person horror games, like, less... scary, is when the protagonist won't shut the fuck up. Has to commentate on everything you see. Remind Jesse, pick up Mad's flowers for funeral. Why'd you put the milk on top of the fridge? That doesn't keep it cold. Hello, Baron Cupcake. I don't see you here too often. I thought you probably really enjoyed Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 when you got to throw the baby in the oven. Probably disappointed when you found out it was all a ruse. Alright, well, we drank the juice. Roll. Wow, they got NPCs and everything. And I want to hear this homeless man's monologue. The Grimoire.
Jesse,
Hey, Simon. I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
thanks. I should be able to come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris helping me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comic section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck.
Oh, what a mystery we have now.
You know, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
Won't find me in a voting booth. All a big setup.
Oh, he's one of those. I don't think it was a side quest. Maybe it was? It was related to the main quest, but it might have been optional.
Hello? Dr. Munchie?
What a shitty office he has. Didn't even have the carpet finished. Walls aren't finished. Why is the carpet the same color as the walls? It's gonna look like shit.
Where is everyone? Thought this place would be busy.
It's not even finished construction yet, man. Am I really just gonna hack the not even hack, just hop on the receptionist's computer? And This guy isn't even ready to operate his own practice. All right, well, he wrote down a code somewhere. Let's find a code. Something about... There is a massive skip when I turn around too quickly. Can't tell how badly that's showing up on stream, but that is in-game. It is not because of Twitch. Man, they're still renovating this place and the lights already sound like shit. I feel like it's one of those things... Well, first of all, this is a custom engine that Frictional Game uses. But it makes me think it's one of those things where they try and, like, de-render things that are behind you to make the game run smoother. But then when you turn around, it's not ready to, like, render yet, so it causes a few frames to skip. Gotta find the notes. Surprised how much of the background they actually rendered. Gentleman just pacing down there. It looks terrible, though. That boxy ass truck is drifting a bit. I'm not sure I would have even made the effort. It looks like he barely did. Anybody home? Not what I wanted. Thing? Never seen an air conditioning unit look like that. Looks more like the outside portion of it. They wired it, installed it backwards. This. What is that meant to be? Is it a rope, a cable? Why does it come out of the, like, ceiling grid? Looks detached from that part. But there's, like, so much length to it. I think they built this engine before the source engine. Maybe not. Can't remember, because they came out with the engine. They made the game Penumbra, which was really just supposed to be a tech demo for the engine. But it kind of reminds me of basically the way Gothic worked. Was that the game was supposed to kind of be a tech demo, but nobody else licensed the engine, so they end up being the only one using it. Turn on the PC. That cable it's been broken. That's dangerous. You have a broken cable still plugged into the wall. What am I doing here? Said they wrote down the code somewhere. Why are you operating this business when construction would still be going on? If nothing else, you would have like an alternative entrance. So people weren't walking through where they were building. Seeing how shitty it looks. Need so many lamps. Where? What? Why? Where would they have written this down? Maybe it's on the PC somewhere? Can I minimize this? There's no, like, buttons. Can't click on anything else, so... Oh, drawers, right. This is the frictional game. I never know which way it goes. Trial and error. Brain can heal itself. It absolutely cannot. Isn't that like a big thing? Is that the brain doesn't really heal itself? barely read that, so washed out. The notes in here. My God, the bloom from the lights. 2501. That's what that says. Man, I hate when they have keypads, but it doesn't actually correspond to your numpad on your keyboard. Then again, they're inverted, so... Why would I run? I'm in the doctor's office. Yeah, see, this whole part looks finished. I guess that's the only way in, so... Oh. Can't self-medicate. There's explosions hazard behind that door. That's interesting. Of all things, a server room is open and unlocked. That is like the #1 most secure thing in most office buildings. And he's got his own needles in here, so your IT guy is a junkie. Whoops. It is very stuttery. I don't understand why it's stuttering so much. I don't think your IT guy needs posters on human anatomy. The frame rate is fucking awful. Put it in borderless? A little better? Not really? Let's see if I can find out after the stream what that's all about. Interesting.
Oh, hi.
I just let myself
Here you
in.
Come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr.
He
Munchie?
straight up looks like a
Just
guy
Mr.
out of
Munchie, but I'm working on
Vampire Bloodlines.
it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great.
This guy's not even an actual
We can
doctor
start
yet.
Whenever you're ready.
This is a hell of a procedure to be doing. The guy who hasn't even finished his degree. I wouldn't even drink a soft drink from a guy who wasn't a doctor. So how's he running his whole practice? A, not being an actual doctor. But he's like rented an entire medical suite. But obviously doesn't have the finances to fund a receptionist or anything. Or finish his damn construction.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Let me do this before I'm strapped in.
Canada, Munchie. Born 1988, July 16.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
That's so. Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready?
Why do I feel like that's foreshadowing?
Say cheese.
Oh, so this is our like Deadpool origin then. Just take an ivermectin or something.
What happened?
All went wrong.
Hello? Mr.
I've been
Munchie?
shanghaied.
Did something go wrong?
We're not even in the same place, dude.
This isn't funny.
Joking. Hello. That's, ow. Blind.
What is this place? How did I get here?
Ah, speaking of hazard suits, hey, slip one on. Omni tool. Be ripping off Mass Effect now? Got no Omni tool. Assume I must locate one. I'm actually kind of surprised that they decided to have animated NPCs, because that one looked pretty terrible, to be honest. Yeah, he looked like the weird guy who makes prosthetics in BTM Bloodlines. The same like big nose and stupid hairdo. Gimbal, yeah. Hello, how are you? Oh. Makes sense. I thought I was looking for an Omni tool. Yeah, from the moment we show up, we're just smashing the place up. Seems like an ineffective way to lock things up. I mean, we're in some kind of... Like, you would think that these would be like bulkhead doors that would have their own locking mechanism. Why is it skipping so much? This is terrible. I'm gonna actually look that up real quick, see if I can fix that before we carry on, because it's awful. Only when VSync is adaptive instead of full. Is that an option in-game or in NVIDIA? I have VSync here. Oh, they do. Let's try turning it off. Might cause screen tearing, and that's a bit of screen tearing. It doesn't seem to improve the frame rate at all. Whatever. Sort it out later. I mean, that is really bad. Is that just me? My computer, but it's on my desk, and I can't lift my foot that high. Yeah. Let's see what other suggestions there are. Quit the game while we try and sort this out. Video control panel. Turn this off. We don't need it. Not quite. Yeah. No, it's definitely not the because it's not like the frame rate is dropping, it's just skipping a lot. Manage 3D settings. Please. Program settings. SOMA. Maximum pre-rendered settings. Where the hell is that? I don't see that as an option. Great. Shader cache. Turn it off. Triple buffering on. Critical on. All these were the options I was already using. Oh. Turn it on in NVIDIA, turn it off in the game. Whatever. Let's see how well that works. I don't remember when this came out. Find out. $2015. So now this was PS4 era. All right. Let's try it again. Got a trading card. Yes, Buzz Buzz. Isn't that fancy? Fake distortion. Remote play together. What? Is there co-op in this game? Oh, spooky. So VSync off here. Yeah, if that fixes everything. Yeah, I've seen it in other games. I don't know how it would work in this game. Oh. See. Like somebody else would be running the game at the same time, but we're kind of like, tag teaming it. That's interesting. I actually remember once. Oh god. Oh god. What? You're working on this? There we go. Jesus. Nope, that really hasn't helped at all. Still fucking terrible. Try everything on medium. Nope, they didn't change anything. Still loading in. Next one's everything's rendered. Taking fucking ages. Holy shit. Wow. I am impressed how terrible this is. Christ. Yeah, that didn't fix anything. Oh. That. This. Just seemed to make it worse. What game was that? I remember, a friend of mine was struggling. They weren't much of a gamer, but they really wanted to play Portal, and there was one puzzle they just couldn't get the timing right. This was before, it's kind of like that, the Steam Cloud stuff was available. So I ended up having them basically email me their save profile so that I could play it, get to where they needed to get past that puzzle, and send it back to them. Glad there wasn't a turd in there. We're just gonna have to live with how terrible this is for now. This is a very lousy locking mechanism. What were they trying to keep inside? Whoa. Distortions? No, I'm going nuts. Was that like a radiation effect? Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here. Unprotected. I don't have my experimental device to protect me from the brain scorcher. Well, some people just don't know how to play competitive games. What's going on here? This seems to be the unhealthy thing. Please. Hell, those are. Am I supposed to be doing something in here? Beats me. I can barely see. Do we get a like flashlight at some point? Alright, well, we never finished looking around in here. Something quite sloppy. Oh, flashlight. What kind of frictional game is this? Dried beef. Delicious. Lunch print. Guy have his own line of like kitchen gadgets. What's he need to be a doctor for then? Where we started. That's locked. So far, I'm confused. Whatever we gotta do, it's gotta be in here. Can't see much of anything. The heck of a drill for an impact driver. Well, that's why I understand that that's just how fighting games are played, and that's one of the reasons I don't like playing them. Yes? Hello? Oh, do I touch this? Uh oh, I've interfaced.
Hey, you. Can you talk? Can you talk like the others? Why are you like this? You want some structure, Joe? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
How did I do that?
Hello? Is there a monster already? Oh, I know your games. Alright, well, dodge that fucker already. Hello, AOC. How are you? I'm pretty sure these so-called monsters are going to be robotic in nature, which means they're going to be hard to identify other than the fact that they're the only things moving. Something's sniffing around in there. I don't know, something about like sci-fi horror doesn't really get me as much as conventional horror. I might want to chuck that at it. I am curious to see if frictional is going to end up doing any kind of different sort of gameplay. Yes, hello? Alright. Got monsters already, or are they just doing the old school spooky thing? They make you think you're being followed. Until you let your guard down, and then you're actually being followed. Sounds like a person getting annihilated out there. We'll leave them to their fate. I am doing okay for now. You know, we're walking on a metal floor. That's electricity. Probably not a good sign. But then again, with such a massive metal floor, I think it's diffused across it. Although, to be fair, this place was wired correctly, that would have tripped a breaker ages ago. Wipe Omni tool. Well, I don't got one. Where's everything padlocked? Alright, well, I think our only choice is to go the way the spooky sounds came from. Does it? That's what I'm hoping for, because that was Amnesia Rebirth's biggest problem. It seems arbitrary on which two legs of this thing actually come off before the thing drops. What if I can touch it? If it does do anything. Yep, sure does.
Shit.
Now we know. Oh yeah, do I have an inventory? I have a square. Touch. I mean, that's a fat thing. Not exactly pocket friendly. And you can kind of tell whether or not you're in danger just by the layout of the areas, because in a room like this, there's no way we'd be able to evade the thing. He's not really going to come at us in here. There's no lockers to hide in. There's only one way to go from here. I mean, am I running for it? It seems like it's above the ceiling. The game, as dark as it looks, problem is, like, I have never really gotten the color balance of both of my monitors to be the same, so the preview always looks darker. I can't tell if that's what it looks like for everybody. Alright, well, I will rest assured with that then. Curious what Omni... Oh, great, we don't have the, credentials. This place called the Haimatsu? Why is it everything... Everything in horror, like sci-fi horror, has to have like a Japanese name for the vessel or whatever. Like there was the hell was the one in Dead Space? Forgot the name of the ship in Dead Space. It was definitely a Japanese name. Ishimura, yeah. I almost said like yakisoba, but that was that's a type of noodle, I think. Alright, so I need credentials. Not sure where I get them. Is there a computer somewhere that was operational? Tech Depot. Maybe that's it. Oh, lights in that direction. Moving lights. It's not dead, Val. They're rebooting it. I would love it if it turned out to be like a mobile game with, God. You can tell it's something with the, I keep forgetting what they call it. The type of like rendering thing where it gets rid of assets that aren't like in view. But you can tell by the way everything's like popping in, all those artifacts in the background where just the textures aren't there yet. So it's the way that whole system's optimized on this engine is terrible. Fallen Order looked pretty generic to me, but I understand that relatively speaking, the story-based single-player game with no microtransactions. So by EA standards, it's exceptional. And I understand it's pretty fun, but I'm kind of tired of that style of gameplay already. What is this pulsing? What is this meant to be? Well, I've made my statement on what I think of the latest From Software games, which is that Dark Souls 3 really boned me out of the whole thing pretty much for good. But Sekiro was different enough that I really enjoyed it. Because it wasn't just about dodge rolls and backstabs. And I'm apprehensive about Elden Ring just because it looks like it's basically going to be Dark Souls again. But I want to see what kind of things they have to offer. Change up the formula, besides just being open world, giving you a horse. Oh, I must be missing something. Something, I mean... Things were opened up back here. I feel like that's gotta be the answer. There were lights in this direction. But yeah, because the thing opened up the gate, but that didn't really get me anywhere. Maybe I gotta use... Oh, yeah, this thing was asking for the Omni tool. No, it wasn't this. It was something else. It was this. Where do I put it? Helper Jane. Why do I feel like I want the door to be shut?
Service console up to 3, including pilot seat activated.
Sweet, I can fly. Ooh. So I need to find a tool chip. And a Cortex chip.
I know they told you that field technicians would get full access throughout Pathos 2. I'm here to tell you that's not gonna happen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get in your way. We need you guys to keep this place up and running, but there needs to be at least some level of security on these things. I don't want to hear you barge into some quarantined area at Omicron and just knocked out the whole place with some virus or whatever the hell they're doing over there. This is what you can do. You'll be able to use it to open doors, basically all of them. If you can't, there's something wrong or someone didn't want you in there. Then what do? You shove that Omnitool into a terminal and see if you can't get around it somehow. I mean, sometimes you'll need to get into places where you don't belong. Just find a way. You're an engineer, for crying out loud. What else? Take care of your gear. Don't be an asshole. That's about it, really. My name is John Strohmeyer, Pathos 2 security operative. I got an office at Theta. Come see me if you got any issues you can't handle yourself. Good luck.
You're not a very good security officer if you're literally telling people how they can break into secured areas. So did that do what I needed it to do? Apparently not, because I can't take it back. That unlock toolbox, which I guess is this. Okay. Place heat shield, success. Emkin reported uncharacteristic levels of nausea after the mission. Attention. Pilot system has become increasingly unreliable. Ooh. Curious if they reveal what the nature of her head injury was, because maybe it's... Maybe we're, like, having flashbacks this whole time. Alright, well, what? What? How's that help me? Yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to sit here and read it out loud to everybody. That's, a lot of chat. Simon Jarrett. David Munchie. Old Munchy Crunchy.
I know they told...
Oh. I mean, what? This not what I need? Oh, this is the toolbox. Whoops. Alright, well, where do I put it? There you go. Nom nom nom.
Tool chip found.
Tool chip. The Chaos game?
Tool chip security cipher.
I mean the
updated.
Final Fantasy game? I don't know. I really haven't looked at it at all. Well, I did see Lobos play it for a bit, and I remember him fighting this one boss that was basically one-shotting him constantly. This is how image will work? No, not really. Mine is much more on a single computer. Hello? Cut and run. We're in the biosphere. Oh no, we're underwater. I wonder how deep underwater you can go before having like any kind of glass structures would be unfeasible due to pressures. Displays are malfunctioning. What is this thing for? Oh, that must be for, like, dropping diving suit or something. In their high-pressure suits. Oh, I touched it.
I'm here.
Ready to let it go yet?
I guess so.
Plenty of opportunity to go sand on the fishes back at Zeta.
I'm gonna miss this place.
Help us along?
Come on. We've worked here for years. You're not even gonna miss it a little bit?
A power plant full of psychotic machines. I'll find a way to go.
That's cold, man. It's not Upsilon's fault it got swarmed.
Whatever. Seal that thing and get back to camp already.
Roger that.
I like how they talk about these, like, haywire intelligent machines as if they're just a mundane occupational hazard. I mean, I guess when you're on the job long enough, everything becomes mundane. Boom. Uh-oh. That was rude. Owie. I kill myself doing that? I don't know if that's actually hurting me. Game doesn't seem to have any feedback on your health the way Amnesia 1 did. Got a bit of the wobbles though, by the looks of it. Touching that's not a great idea either. What am I doing here? It is very hard to see. You don't sound too convinced, friend. I realize the camera's following me. Oh, no, it isn't. Kind of is. Very stuttery. Look at the way this thing moves. Reminds me of the cameras in, like, Duke Nukem 3D. Now they only have, like, 3 positions that they just pop between. What is going on here? This is nuts. Surely there's something I ought to be doing. Oh. Stick your finger in the orifice.
What was that?
I don't know. Why'd you touch it? You weirdo?
It doesn't hurt.
Look how he grabbed onto that thing like he lunged himself at it. Wow, the leg. Has to be uncomfortable. That's unpleasant. Oh, something's gyrating here. I remember that thing. Before they really announced the name of this game, there were a bunch of like like teaser, what do you call it? Like made in real life. Like little short films, and this thing was in one of them. Kind of creepy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Live action, yeah. He's plugged into all these weird thingamajigs. Probably siphoning off the energy. I don't know why it's breathing. Can't do much with that. Alright, pull in the plug. Then speak to me. I can clearly talk. Why can't I talk to it? I don't know. I feel like this is one of those moral choice things where I should find a way to not have to unplug it. Indeed. See many other options. Sorry, buddy. He didn't sound happy. Sounded quite upset, in fact. S1, S2. I can't read that. Critical system failure. Please. God, I feel like my eyes are fucked up, but it's just too far away. Please reboot the workstation. If the problem persists, inform your administrator. I reboot it. Oh, it's button presses now. Oh. Oh, I broke it. Went too far. What kind of madness is this? Gotta get it while it's in the green. I'm confused. Oh. That's weird. Seems very arbitrary, like that kind of thing could be automated. That thing ramped up fast. Okay. Right, Lambda? Gordon Freeman? Go find Gordon Freeman.
Oh, what's happening? Hello, is there anyone there?
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you. Absalom, what's going on?
I have no idea. I just sort of woke up here.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... damn relays. Where are you now?
Fucking relays.
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
I'm saying transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Just listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
Well, damn. Oh, it looks very warm in there. I don't feel like I should walk in there. Yeah, once again, that would make this whole room unsurvivably hot. Oxygen unavailable. Great. Don't know how I'm still breathing. Now, I assume all that heat's supposed to be like what's turning this, but that's not really how these things work. Like usually when you got something, you're burning something to generate mechanical power, to generate electrical power, done with steam. Not just, you know, hot air rising up to turn the turbine. Well, shit. Should have done some cardio before we got here. Alright, that's a thick boy. He doesn't look too friendly. Doesn't seem to be much of a sanity effect, so at least it's not making my camera all weebly wobbly. Gonna assume we gotta go the way it came. Yeah, it's not quite as intimidating as actual demented monstrosities. Alright, that actually didn't really help me at all, so I guess that's not the way we go. Go up here instead. I done something. I feel like that's gonna hurt. Sure did. But we're fine. Somebody really needs to mop up this place. What's weird? Well, I just face tanked it. Yep, sure did. What are you doing there? Do I have a chat with that?
What are you?
Are you blind? It's me. Carl Semke. Wrangler? Any of this sound familiar?
Wrangler jeans?
No, actually.
Well, thanks for being so helpful. It's not like I'm knocked out on the floor or anything.
Are you human?
Shit, did my body give it away? I try hard staying a mystery. Yeah, I'm human. Are you?
My name is Simon. Do you know anything about this place?
Oh, you knew. That makes this slightly less weird. Look, I'm obviously hurt. If you see anyone else around, just tell them where I am.
I can already smell which way the philosophy is going here. It's the whole what is it to be human and can a machine be intelligent and all that kind of thing. Unless it's going to pull a subversive twist. Chuck, please help. That armature is offline. That one's a warning. You know who's there. I just spoke with you. Well, we'll see.
Do you need anything?
You're the one asking me for something, all right? I'm just trying to find my way around here. All right, sorry about that. Just trying things out here.
Please tell Amy. I need help.
I'm sorry, I think I pulled the wrong lever.
Oh, don't sweat it. Just get me a doctor.
I don't know where there is any doctors.
Won't a mechanic make more sense?
You trying to be fucking funny? Give me a medic.
Language on that thing. Who taught it that? Alright, well, let's see if we can find anything in here.
Oh god, he's dead? He's dead.
Oh. That's who that feller thinks he is. Wonder what I can do with this. Well, I've never played Detroit, but I wouldn't exactly call David Cage any kind of philosophical mastermind. Mostly because he thinks he is, and that's why he's not.
Please.
Can I not
But
do?
you're a robot!
Really? The robots have legs, hands, a face. You're delusional.
Okay, calm down. I won't...
Get some fucking help.
I understand you're desperate, but man, I'm just trying to make sense of the situation. I did touch the body. How I picked up the thing. Oh.
Did you get the final backup?
Oh, I didn't take it, that's why. Whoops. I backed out by accident.
Did you get the final backup turbos going?
Everything is wired evenly. We've hedged our bets as much as we possibly can.
So that's it? Enough power to run Pathos 2 until the next apocalypse. We're ready to go.
I really hope we didn't mess anything up. I don't want to have to come back here again.
Relax, it's over. We're going to Theta.
Maybe we should seal more blocks. I don't trust the helpers to let this place run in peace.
We've sealed everything. Everything from the barracks to the comm center. If anyone ever sets their foot here again, they're gonna have a hell of a time getting around.
Famous last words. Yeah, when I interacted with that and found the ID, I thought that was what the interaction was. Theta, turn around. We sealed Upsilon to keep it working. Don't fuck it up. A. Azaro. Carl was not my fault. Alright, so somebody seems aware that he's dead. Amy Azaro. Assume that was the other woman, that woman who was talking in that flashback. Curious if we can actually do anything to help that Roboto. That seems like a bad idea when there's water coming in. To unseal the bulkhead. Mind your Naganoid. I don't want to just yoink the lever again. We came from up there, so we haven't gone here yet. Oh. Interesting. So that thing, like, stole Carl's memories, and that's why it thinks it's him? After annihilating him? Oh, hello, Dan. She scared me. Not finding many answers. Carthage. Are you? I'm not. Not sure. Ooh, sticky note. Lockdown process initiated. Check terminal for details. ID number. We're supposed to memorize the tags. Yeah, but I guess it's gonna take it's a matter of 0722. Matter of getting used to kind of how I saw that robo arm and thought it was an enemy walking around. Getting used to how they structure problem solving here. I didn't even try, you dork. I don't have, like, keypad. Eh? Oh no, it's 0722. Why? Why can't I use my own numpad? Carl Seaman. Power production has been secured. We've sealed off factories, keep the plants running. Superfluous systems have been turned off. Anyone ever has to return, know that the power flow regulator is hanging on by a thread. If you flip the switch, it's probably a no turning back situation. That lever I switched before. It's on one of the highlighted sections to divert power to the communications center. Is that where we are now then? That's where I'm standing. So that's the one that's keeping that robot alive. That one doesn't seem accessible. Maybe we gotta find a way to that. I have turned on storage. Turned on flow control. We haven't gotten too far. Touchy. It's so weird how he just, like, touches it. Wants to touch the booty hole. I'm not even sure what that one did. It just made lights go out. The CCRV-7 black box. Black box is a precision instrument designed to observe your overall condition and measures a wide range of data from body temperature to brainwave activity. Information is constantly relayed. Pathos 2's Warden unit. Wow. So the station can provide the appropriate climate for every situation. Looks like a suppository of sorts. Like a prescription butt plug. Well, that hadn't taught me much. Come on, settle down. I just turned on the lights. Pick it up my butt. Can't do anything with it. Maybe this guy needs it? You want this?
Get me Holland.
You wanted Amy, though. Let's log in his Amy's credentials and see what we can do. Oh, we can get in there now. Alright, so we can turn off flow control. And we don't have to kill that guy. But let's see what we can do with this. 0735. The stuttering is driving me insane. Oh, 735. Mail. Try to get all the backup turbos running and cut production to 60%. With all the evacuations, we can survive on a low and steady hum. No need to strain the system. Should be able to get 20 to 25 years of production before we have to fall back on the turbos. Alright, well, I wouldn't be very encouraged to think that I had to hang out that long. All the same, so yeah, let's turn off flow control. Hope for the best. Don't know what... I assume flow control is a somewhat critical system. Turning that off is probably not a great idea, but the alternative is basically killing Robo-Dude. Read this. Restrain the system. If you pull this lever, there's no turning back. Make sure you want it bad enough. Yep. This is the moral choice here. Do we fuck everything up, or do we just fuck that guy up? Touchy, touchy. Am I not supposed to be touching those? You can't show me a booty and tell me not to touch it. Oh. That seems irrelevant now. There's a boy. Hide here. Coming this way? You sure are. He looks like a robo version of, I don't know why he makes me think of that. Forget his name. The turtle from Rocko's Modern Life. What are you doing? Oh, he mad. What's he up to? I need to get back to that console. I was wondering if this was one of those cases where he never leaves the room. Now I can get up stairs. Back or what? I hope he doesn't come in here, because I don't have room to maneuver. Why can't I fit through there? What is these noises he's making? Whoa, you just came right back. What a dick. Fucking talk to that guy. This thing doesn't really want to come out here. Should be safe. Okay, he's turned off anyway. Didn't matter which one I pulled. It killed him either way. So much for moral choices. Well, I guess it's the thought that counts. Dirt, 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 dirt. Oh boy, oh boy. I can't open this. Wow, noises got weird. See ya, bitch. Shut down, shut down. Office closing down. Everyone's being evacuated. Oh boy, it's the end of the world as we know it. Impact? What, we get hit with a meteor? Okay, so this isn't just this place is fucked up, the whole world's fucked up. $2103. Is there anything to say what year it was in the intro? Well. Lumar link broken. Manual input required. Who we were in contact with? Lambda. Let's look around a bit more first. In case shit goes down. What is this? And why do things seem to go wrong when I touch these? I don't know why I keep touching them. Oh. Because I touched the one downstairs and it just blew everything up. I feel like that was the mistake. Cool.
Jonesy, how's the evac coming along?
We got everything we need to move, but we can't leave the plant without supervision. Adams decided to leave Amy, Asaro, and Kalsanka to execute the automatization process.
And I bet they're thrilled about it.
I just wanted to let you know we're on schedule, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I'll pass it on the whole check. Jonesy, nothing going for an evac, am I right?
It will do. I wanted to introduce you to Amy and Cal. They'll be doing the talking as soon as I leave for Theta. Say hello.
Hey, Theta.
Hello.
Hey, guys. I'm Peter Strask, dispatcher at Theta. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I suppose that's it. I'll see you real soon, when we arrive.
All right, Jonesy. Have a safe trip.
So basically the butthole should be the last thing I touch.
Upsilon, what's up?
Notice I said the word butthole and it seemed to get Otis's attention.
Site service engineer Wolchek.
Direct links are almost impossible to establish. The Lumar relays are basically junk at this point. You can send messages via the comm center. If you want, I'm pretty much always here, ready to relay anything by hand. I know it's a shitty system, but it's all that works right now.
All right, we just have to make do. Catch you later. Hello? Peter, was it?
I'm here. What's up?
We're getting out. I just want to tell you that I'm going to seal the comm center now, so this is definitely the last you'll hear from us. If we don't show up in the next couple of hours, send in the cavalry.
Hang on. What's happening? It's still the same plan, right?
Yep. We'll head for the shuttle and ride it directly to Theta.
Okay, good. I'll rally the troops for a welcome party.
That I like to hear.
That's what I like here. The subtitles are wrong. Oh, it's one of them hand exercisers. Train your gripping force. I had a feeling that that was a healing thing of some kind just by the blue glow, but really not obvious what it does. Alright. Come in, Lambda. Gordon Freeman, can you hear me? Oh. This is how you tune the frequency? Alright, well don't keep
Are
telling
you
me
there?
things.
I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jared, Simon Jared.
Hi, Simon.
Who's making
I'm
these
Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me. I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where do you even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pathos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots, crazy ones.
And a dead guy.
This is also strange.
You're telling me.
Why aren't we telling her about the dead guy?
What was that? Whoa!
Whoa!
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are shuttle trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Why, she said that like we're lovers. That was weird.
Shit! Where should I? Oh, fuck!
Ah, fuck! That's what I mean about, like, when the protagonist talks, especially when they're the ones making the emphasis on, like, what we should be afraid of, or, like, the severity of the situation.
What the hell? How is this possible?
Hey,
This is insane!
I got raptor arms. Alright. Oh, wow, actual swimming mechanics. Kind of. I can only seem to hop. Can't actually swim. So, based on the fact that we hallucinated arms, you can only just now realize that they're covered in a protective wetsuit. I have the feeling that all of our sense of humanity is, in fact, artificial and that we are, in fact, a robot. That is my guess on what the twist will be. And nobody tell me if I'm right or wrong, because obviously that's a spoiler. Oh, listen, I'm just doing the obvious. I'm allowed to miss things because it's my first time playing the game.
Lambda. Find the shuttle to Lambda.
Oh, nothing's labeled. We have some very heavy footsteps, so that really seems to reinforce my robot theory. Taking a lot of force to do that. How far off the beaten path we can go? Hey, fishies. I feel like that's not the kind of fish that we'd see if we were, like, really deep underwater. Should I be following that thing? Why do we have proximity lights down here? I guess it kind of makes sense. You wouldn't want to keep them on all the time if, like, nobody's walking along the ocean floor constantly.
Come on!
Amy, where are you?
The field. I had to leave.
Is Carl with you?
It all went to hell.
Hold on. You got the power automated, right? The plant is safe? We need the power to keep the sites running.
Oh, fuck the power! Fuck you, Strasty! The machines killed Carl.
Oh, shit. All right, calm down. It'll be okay. Can you get back to Theta?
Yeah. I think so. I'll head for the shuttle, the Ox.
Good luck, Amy. Rooting for you.
That's comforting, I guess. Funny how the shuttle to Lambda will probably end up being the only one that's still working. Conveniently.
Everyone's just gone.
Well, there's a crab friend. Are you dangerous?
More structure, Joe.
Well, I don't got none. Oh, he's probing.
How the hell do you get so thirsty? Fucking portal. Good to see you.
Are you unfriendly? Oh, he's just asking me. He's trying to hassle me for handouts. Upsilon B. Sorry? Hello, friend. You're free. Well, speaking as somebody who has a similar accent to these people, they all sound very stilted to me. I mean, Amy's voice actress at least seems to have some sincerity. That's about it. Well, Carl kind of did too. But the rest of the people, like the guy on the radio, is just kind of like... Seems to have the same emphasis regardless of how serious the situation is. You trying to dock with that thing? Don't get hit! Well. Surprised at how open this place is. Were you following me? Think following me. Otis is having a nightmare. How appropriate. It keeps, every time I like turn towards it, it like turns away as if to try and pretend it's not following me. Not sure what it's doing. Is this thing got like structure gel? Should I bring it back to the other dude? No one seems to be afraid of me. Gotten myself a bit lost now. Saved, so I guess this is the shuttle. Shuttle station. Yeah. Let's see if I can bring this back. The dude asking for the gel. Maybe it gives it to him. One just wants to run away. It keeps up. where he pulled it out from. Where's it gone? There you are.
Thought you let me forget.
Hey, can this thing help you? Dude.
Why are you making me do this?
Oh, God, he's trying to noodle me. Alright, I thought I was doing you a favor. Alright, I thought that thing was going to help you, but I guess not. That's a bit creepy. Alright. What's this thing do if I just leave it alone? What do I do with you? Very confused. Let's avoid that guy this time. He wants to take my juices. Really? This is where I need a flashlight least of all, because I can actually see down here. What are the red lights? Red lights are creepy. How would you ever have red lights that weren't, like, showing a path to, like, an emergency exit or something? Please? Do you open it? Oh, you do. Interesting. So it's gonna cut it open. I didn't exactly tell it to do that. Oh, because it was just rusted shut.
Thanks, little guy.
Oh, it's all barnacled and clammy. Can you do this one too? I guess that might explain why that robot feller trying to extract some kind of lubricant from me, because, well, I'm probably a robot. Therefore, I probably have some. Wow, the leg.
Let's hope the shuttle still works.
Boy, it is dark. Oh, now I have a flashlight.
Where did I get a flashlight?
How do you even activate it by accident?
Jackie, come in, Theta. What? I can't. Where are you now? Strasky, I'm at the shuttle, but it's not looking good. The lights flicker like mad. I think the power regulator is broken. I have to fix it. I don't want to get stranded halfway to Theta. What was that? I can't hear you. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Somehow.
Well, doesn't seem like you managed to do that. You two know each other? Hello, trolls. And welcome. Guess, gonna guess that there's no power source. Depletable power source for the flashlight. What? Oh, it's water. That's unsettling. It looks like Amy.
Hey, are you...
Don't hurt me.
Can I help?
It won't let me die. Nothing is allowed to die.
Did I unplug it?
What happened?
An accident. Fixing the power. I was going to Theta.
Anything I can do?
If you see Masters or Holland, tell them I need help. Okay? Amy needs help.
Alright. That's the end of that conversation. So I'm guessing whatever I do, I don't necessarily want to unplug her. It doesn't sound like she wants to die. Even though she's not in a circumstance that she appreciates. So if we can avoid killing her, I guess I will. Keep forgetting our guy's name. But he didn't seem very fussed by what he saw. I'd be pretty disturbed by it. Simon, yeah. So... don't touch the butthole. It's gonna make me unplug her, isn't it? She's draining power away from what we need. What if we just unplug one of them? Now, let's see if there's an alternative. Hook up some gas to it. Get more power. I mean, it won't even let me ask, like, is there an alternative? Maybe if we follow the wires, find an alternative power source. Yeah, I just said that. He inexplicably found out he had one as we walked in. And I think if this is like a shuttle tube, I mean, maybe she set this up as like a temporary thing, but I don't know why she went through the bother of hooking up all these supports. She also would have had to drill it through this concrete here, so that doesn't make any sense. Which means this must be a permanent fixture of some kind, and it's not really guarded in any way. That's the problem with these games, is when it seems like it's giving you a moral choice, never clear whether or not there is actually an alternative. So I'm left like scratching my head and running around like an idiot, when it turns out I may only have one option. But then if I'm wrong, and I did do the asshole thing, like how was I supposed to know? Did my due diligence to try and find an alternative. And this thing's sparking, so whatever this is powered. We splice that over. Like, why are you just asking? Not even an option. Ooh. Hey? Hmm? I'll see what happens if I unplug one of them.
Shit, are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't know. I want to go home.
Well, got the shuttle online. Safety systems aren't operable, but maybe we'll survive. She said she didn't want to run it without the safety on. But maybe we'll all be fine. Ah! All aboard. Adaptable pipes. Let's rock. Let's rock. And the door's not open. How do we... Am I just gonna run into that? Hopefully not. Bit, confused. The door's smart enough to open on its own. Going to Lambda. Good thing that's the only stop on the way. Minutes.
Welcome to Pathos 2, your expressway to the stars.
But we're underwater.
What started as a thermal mining operation in the 60s has now become home to the Omega Space Gun, the world's most affordable way to launch satellites and deep space probes. Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this gigantic coil gun, running longer than a marathon, to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion. The station has multiple sites.
Like a railgun.
Has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch the world's most sophisticated spacecrafts.
I just realized my face cam's in the way of the subtitles.
Pathos 2 is also the home for multiple research projects within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving Upsilon for Lambda. Lambda is Pathos 2's shipping dock and transportation hub. There, you will be able to find shuttle trains leading to all the other parts of the station.
Oh, so we can get the hell out of the ocean entirely. Bear with me, I'm gonna move this so people can actually read the subtitles. I feel like that conspicuous emergency handle is, gonna be necessary very shortly. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. God only knows if that would have been avoidable if we ended up killing that lady to get the safety system back online. Honk donk, honk donk. Jeez, that was explosive. I didn't do it. I was looking a bit metro-y. Only I don't have an AK. Hello?
Simon, are you there?
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for a suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not alright. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What is that? What's going on out there?
Hey.
I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Catherine? You okay?
The thing's clearly off, dude. He seems so... like, concerned about us. I get the feeling that we're, like, the only suspected human left in this entire station. So she... already, like, really invested in us. Coochie coochie. Oh no, it's eating me! This one's rude.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
Alright, well, that didn't do much. I'm making a bigger puddle. Kind of neat how they kept that in the thing after we moved. The shuttle breaks down contact channel 4673. Oh, I didn't take this back. Clumsy me. Can't turn this back on. What am I meant to be doing? Aha! Wipe. Uh-oh.
Here we go again.
Oh, shit. It really is kind of giving me Metro vibes. Based on how we're basically in Metro tunnels and then constantly stepping outside. Oh god, latency.
I can find Lambda, right? I mean, really? How big can this ocean be?
Well, it's the Atlantic. I think it's in the top 2 biggest ones. Or is the Indian Ocean bigger? I don't know. I don't really understand where one ends and the other begins. suppose it would have made sense to keep going in the direction that the shuttle was going, but... Well, at least it's signposted. No things floating around asking for my structure jelly. Hey, crab friend. I've heard that. I didn't believe it when I first heard it. But I have no idea where the borders of that are defined. It all kind of seemed arbitrary to me, because none of the oceans are isolated from each other. Oh no, there's a jelly fiend. Wow. Is he sucking up blood? Sick fuck. Don't you worry, none. Is it really? I guess that's a fair point. Because I used to think that there was a defined, like, Antarctic Ocean. But then at some point I realized there wasn't. There's an Arctic Ocean as far as I know. But I guess nobody ever really thought about it because they just think of ocean borders in the longitudinal like sense. Just because I don't know, it makes sense to me that there is a southern ocean. Knock knock. What are we doing with this? Good thing this thing's waterproof. Oh, I don't have a Cortex chip.
Escape vessel. Protocol missing.
Man, you need credentials just to get out of here. I don't think this thing's going anywhere anyway. That ain't no fish. Can't tell if that thing's dangerous. I guess we'll find out. Look like a runway. The fuck? Is it supposed to be able to do that? Getting weird distortion comes near me. Wipe it. Damn it all.
Come on. You open everything else. Is it a security clearance thing?
Probably. That's what it usually is. I'm guessing they, just by virtue of the ocean being a vast, terrifying place, that's why they have these areas so open, but so far we barely do anything in these ocean sections that having it so massive kind of makes it annoying. What are this? Yahoo! Oh, this is Lambda. Oh, we must, I get the feeling we step outside here a few more times. Why there's so much extra shit, so maybe that, escape pod is like one of the last things we do here. Or the last thing. I notice this guy doesn't take off his breathing apparatus when we get out of the water. Is another indication that he is not truly human. Otis is either groaning or farting because he's making a lot of strange noises. I had to repurpose the puppy cam as a myself cam for the purposes of this. That didn't sound so good.
Catherine?
Be quiet! Don't look at it!
Oh. Where the sanity thing comes in, don't it? Oh god. Oh god! Coming for me. How do I evade it? Eh?
I think it's safe to come out now.
Hope so. Who would have thought?
Simon, right here.
No, not you two. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Oh, at least you're self-aware.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't.
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omnitool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Upsilon where I woke up.
I don't have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
I mean, it seemed like she...
When the Omnitool is loaded, just plug my Cortex chip into the tool.
Oh, sweet, we get a Cortex chip.
It will be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever.
That's such a sulky bastard. But, I mean, it seemed like she pretty much clearly stated that we aren't human. And, Simon seemed to ignore that. Either that or he doesn't believe her and just kind of dropped the subject.
The Omnitool is ready now. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Where's the chip?
For the door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? Alright. Let's give this a try.
That thing's huge! It's also got growths on it.
Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
Just pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the
You
project?
didn't have broken it.
My project?
Display's all fucked up.
Oh, well, I I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were gonna launch it into space to save it from, well, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate.
Could have named it Kalan.
How far did you get?
I don't know. That version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
That's why I'm trying to tell if it's as
What was it said before? You're from Toronto?
as explicit
I
as
just
it
went in
seems.
for a brain scan, and suddenly here I am.
That doesn't make any sense. How? Why would anyone bring a scan from Toronto?
You think that's
we keep
strange?
talking
What
if I walk
tell you it
away?
was back in 2015.
Whoa.
Oh, so it was just the year this game came out. So it's been almost 100 years since then. Yeah, it should make plenty of sense to Simon here that he's not a human.
Just check the computer.
Yes, look for anything about the Ark.
Okay, so there are speakers. Ark.
Are you excited about the Ark? At first, I couldn't really see the point of it. But then I thought, why shouldn't we, right? I mean, if we are able to save even just a small piece of ourselves, why wouldn't we do that? So you are in
Seems
favor.
kind of arbitrary.
I think it's really important we do this.
Not to be fatalistic or anything, but I mean, who's it serving at this point?
What are your thoughts on the Ark?
The Ark.
That's a great idea. Finally, we have something to do. Am I right?
Are you optimistic about the project's chances of, about the Ark reaching space?
It can definitely be done. You already solved the biggest problem, how to actually get us all in there. Now all we have to do is build the damn thing, and hope Phi is still operational. Yeah, I think we can do it. But it's not gonna be easy.
What are your thoughts on the Ark project?
The idea is just incredible. By every definition. It really makes you think about what it means to be human.
What makes you say that?
Beyond the basics. Beyond the superficial. I'm convinced there's something with even greater value. You have provided a platform, which is not necessarily restricted to our digital progeny, but a means of actual survival. It's my sincerest belief that we can go on living through the reality of continuity.
If you say so. I mean, I'm not very sentimental about my carcass, as it were, but I feel like my consciousness... I don't know. I haven't seen all the artificial intelligence technology that they came up with, so maybe it is capable of like a higher intelligence and further learning that is indistinguishable from humanity. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you're already kind of accepted that's the end of the world, you might as well have a project that has the most vague sense of purpose, I guess.
Is this from inside the Ark?
Yes. That's some early renders of the world inside.
Thing must be
A whole lot
massive.
comfier than this place.
Or is it all just like a digital simulation? Not a whole lot of diverse ecology there. so we're inside the Ark. Lambda even part of it? Is the whole ocean even part of it? Or is this something people weren't meant to see until they actually got there? Being weird. Wonder what this is gonna do. I mean, I'm not really part of this whole program, so I can't answer these questions genuinely. Well, see what that does.
I found a tracker homed in on the Ark.
Oh, that's clever. I wonder if I thought of that. Does it still work? I really need to know what happened to it.
I think so. It's doing something at least.
Where is it?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Please let it be safe.
Nope, I think it's still on our stupid dead rock. No, we're in the Atlantic, dork. Nope, hasn't gone anywhere. Sorry to say. Gonna be on Omega, of course. Oh, guess not. Then Towel. Really? Thing's really precise. Nailed it.
I found it. It's at a site named Tau.
Oh, no, it's on Earth. It's so close to 5, they almost made it. Damn it, it won't make it for long in that state. A couple of decades at most. That's not much to build a future.
If we got to it, could we get on the Ark?
I suppose, but I'm not exactly flexible at the moment.
Well, we can work on that.
I'll take us there. I can move, jump, swim, sort of. You're stuck in the door opener, the Omni tool. I'll just carry you there and you'll show me what to do.
That sounds really risky. Besides, I don't like the idea of you carrying me around.
Come on, Catherine. This is what you wanted to do. Your final mission. Let's launch the Ark.
We would need to find a way to get into the abyss. Can't take the climber without a power suit. We probably have to go to Theta and pray that Dunbat's still working.
Okay, so we go to Theta.
I don't know, it's pretty far.
Catherine, look around. What else is there to do? You know what? I found a sunken vessel just outside. Bet that could take us to Theta.
Really?
Didn't look completely out of action. It even lit up a little when I tried the Omni tool on it.
Okay then, let's have a look. I'll just eject from this thing. Don't forget to take me with you.
Can I pull the Omni tool out?
Wait. Okay, just be sure to plug me in again at some point.
You got it.
Ooh, if you insist. Well, suddenly we're invested in her plans, because I guess we gave up on any hope of figuring the situation out for ourselves. Don't forget your hard hat. Man, they never fit right. Hi, hello. Oh no. Busting in. These things can't take an impact like that. Why even have glass windows? Wondering if there's gonna be a situation where, like, you have a really clouded window like this and you're looking out trying to find something, and then something's just gonna come ramming into the window. I get the feeling something like that would happen. Well, you have her Cortex chip, which is what the escape pod was looking for. Maybe her credentials can get us in this place, so try that first. That's dirty. How to tell where it is if I can't look at it? Make a whole lot of noise down here. Maybe we just have to ignore it until it goes away. How I deal with all my medical issues. Nope.
What is this? Curie Emergency Vessel 4. Hey, Simon, can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you get this thing running?
Hang on, I'll give it a try.
I guess that's that. We're in the Atlantic. Everything in Japanese.
Sorry, it's dead.
Worth a shot?
The CV came from Curie. It was a ship that used to make runs between Lambda and Lisbon. Looks like their wreck is close. Maybe you can find a vessel like this one inside.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll just save the security information and update the Omni tool. There. Should help you get around.
Great.
Okay. I guess that gave me the credentials I need to go where we just went. Gonna spook me again? Curious why the security data would be uploaded to the escape pod and be able to be downloaded from it. Make a whole lot of sense to me. like this is going to be a wholly underwater section. Thing wrecked quite some time ago then. Just for the record, even like a utility area on a ship probably wouldn't waste as much space. It would basically be as small as they could get away with, while still like allowing people to walk in it, or like crawl around in it. But I'm not any kind of ship engineer. It's just kind of my understanding of working within tight confines, such as this. All we did was get through it. Yes? Oh, am I supposed to be going this way? Nope, there's a spooky thing. Ah, I came closer. Is it really just a matter of hunkering down until that thing goes away? Because that's a bit silly. Hey there, wolves. Realize those are whale sounds, but pretty sure whale vocalizations are actually at a frequency we can't hear. But I'm no whale biologist. That's ominous. Guess that's our escape pod that we need. Luckily, just happens to be one left. Good one, Val. You know what they say, you only need, like, 5% of your audience to be your highest payers for these kind of gacha games to be worth it. What are these MC Escher stairs? Were they anticipating the ship going sideways at some point? Where do those stairs even go? I didn't even grab onto on these doors. Now, if we are a robot, we can pretend all like the screen tearing and the frame skips and everything. Just his AI script going haywire. That's how you get away shitty game design. Playing it as part of the plot. Although it hasn't been as bad since we started. Good lord, what? Hello, please?
Alright, we're in.
Like how I just said that, and then we get the worst frame skips of the entire game. Game, it seems like it's trying to not have loading screens, but is doing a terrible job of it, because you can tell where it's loading data, because the whole game just stops running for a few minutes. saw a ladder somewhere. They're just the ones in the ceiling. MS. What country has the prefix MS for their ships? That not US. HMS is Britain. Oh god. I ain't looking, bastard. Motor ship? Dumb name. Toby McFryer, a cyclone. Yeah, it does seem like this Simon fellow. That's another one of those things that really disconnects me from the plot of these games. Is the way the player character, having his own personality, like kind of comes to terms with things either at a different pace or in a different way than I would if I was in the same situation. Nope, he's still out there. But, well, we gotta go. Oh, Lord, he coming. Close it! You Dorcas! Oh, God, he can open doors, too. Hello? This one won't close. Oh, Lord. Hello! Hi! Must you? Ah! Difficult to tell where he is. Even worse when I don't know where to go. Go away? Music changed. Nope, he's still here. This way. There's an orifice. So that thing can open doors. Kind of begs the question, what happens if he opens a door to a room that I can't escape from? I wonder if this is like the first Amnesia, where you could just hold up a box in front of your face, and the enemies couldn't see you behind it. I'm not looking. I'm the fuck out of here. Crank it. Ah! I'm leaving. I was wondering if it could come up here. Hopefully it can't. Who's still broadcasting this shit? Hmm? Eh? Ooh? Oh, there's definitely another one up here. Oh, we found the pod. I want to explore some more, though? The game doesn't have much in the way of survival items, so... I feel like exploring is doing us a whole lot. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, what?
Oh, you made it. This is much better. Let's see if we can't get this thing moving.
Please try.
Wait, what? Safety locks are blocking the vessel's release. Are you kidding? How much more of an emergency could this ship be in? It's on the bottom of the sea. Take a look at the engine room and see if you can figure it out. Maybe there's an override or something.
There's always something.
Like the ones we saw at Lambda.
The more reason to get going.
What?
Come on, you know the drill. Don't look at them or get too close. It'll mess with your circuits.
Oh, shit.
We need to get out of here.
Alright, well, let me move.
I'm going.
Do they even try to rationalize what these monsters are? Do they just accept that they're weebly wobbly, like electrical interference? Is that a pelvis? Piece of coral. Okay, so he's in there. Would sure appreciate it if he wasn't. Oh god, the frame rate just went down to single digits. Think he wants a polo shirt? Ah! I can't leave, so please be kind. It's clearly in here, so how do I get around it? Somehow I needed to get out here and I juke through the break room? But which way is it gonna come? Gonna come from this way or that way? Sir?
The final efforts to stop the comet have officially failed.
Oh, there's a door there. No, wait. Yeah, I couldn't get to this side, so heading upstairs. I don't quite know where I'm going. Take out the noodle. Is that incorrect? I thought we were just releasing locks. I don't feel like ripping things off and breaking down the coolant system is what we need to do. Whatever, let's see what happens. Oh, he's here.
Warning. Reactor collapse imminent. Proceed to the emergency.
Okay, so we needed to force an emergency just so that it would release the vessels. Float, you fat bastard! I mean, sink, you fat bastard. It's actually starting to remind me of Stalker now with the whole sideways, like, head fucky perspective. GTF. Oh!
Okay, I'm in. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Hello, Starkos Noir.
We need to pump all the water out before we take off.
Can't you do it any faster?
I'm almost there.
All right, here we go. Hold on to something.
Hold on to these nuts. Hold on to this.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
Thought I was done for back there.
Seems
Yeah, it
like
was
the
just a
bow is
standard
keeping the
chase
turret from
sequence.
Going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Wow.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Doesn't sound very intelligent to me, then.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
How exciting. It's the rule of the drama, man. If you introduce some kind of, like, transport vessel, it's gotta crash. Think of every helicopter in the first Fear. None of them survived. Can I move? These bits where you have to, like, get yourself up are kind of weird. Well, at least Chatterbox Catherine gone quiet.
Get this open.
There surely must be an emergency release. Oh, is that my flashlight friend? I hope so, and it's not actually something dangerous. Just cracking this open, thinking there's a tasty treat inside. Hello. I'm so glad I took those rocks off of your head.
Oh, hey, little guy. Didn't expect to see you again.
If I hadn't rescued that thing, what would have happened?
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
Can we keep this thing forever? Well, I think that's a good enough place as any to stop, so we'll call it here. Pick this up again on Saturday. I don't know if there's enough in this game to take us through the rest of the October streams. Well, I don't really have a plan C if it doesn't. So, we'll just have to work it out. So until Saturday, those of you who watch my Gothic 2 walkthrough on YouTube, there's an episode that's going to go live in about 3 hours. So, stay tuned for that. I set it up as a premiere thing again, which is what I did with the last one before I even really knew what it was. So there'll be like a live chat thing that kind of happens as it rolls, which is kind of cool, I guess. And if I remember that it's happening, I will tune in and, I don't know. Seems kind of arbitrary, because if you post any comments, I usually reply to them anyway. But if you are interested in that, then stay tuned. Otherwise, we'll see you on Saturday. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and see if we can say hi to Otis. Otis! I can't really see him. Alright. Oh god, I have to alt-tab. Oh god, I'm stuck. And goodbye.